All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Real Music Observer, where we are observing real music in real time for real people. Just like you, right there, and me, right here. Hey, I'm a stand-up guy. I'm standing up right now. Last video kind of screwed up some of the information I was giving you about my friends up there in Northeast Ohio. They're in a band called Escape. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, you call this a bait and switch video. I know people come over here and they're like, okay, what's the latest on Steve Perry? What happened to Neil Sean? Did he blow a blood vessel? No. He may have. I don't know. I'm not reporting on that, though. Look, the real band Journey is going to be on hiatus, okay? And people are now waiting for Steve Perry. They're coming over and they're saying, okay, where's Steve? When's Steve coming out? When's the album coming out? You know what? I don't have the exact date on the album. When the album drops, I will let you know, okay? That'd be kind of pointless. Okay, the album dropped, go get it. You know, I'm sure you're going to know the same time I know, unless, of course, my source comes forward, and I do have a source. I do have a method to this madness, and you're just going to have to follow along and wait with bated breath for information about Steve Perry, because there's really nothing else to talk about as far as Journey goes. I will have more cutting-edge analysis about Journey and what happened toward the end here and what led to where we have gotten to, but right now I'm going to amend the last video I posted, which, by the way, magically disappeared off of the web, because I'd rather have the correct information up than have information that is incorrect up there. So the band Escape, if you like Journey, okay, I'm just going to say this. If you like Journey, you ought to check out Escape. And somebody on Twitter said to me, you talk about this band a lot, this tribute band. What's up with you? I like The Real Thing. Well, that's fine, but The Real Thing is now on hiatus. And Steve Perry has not announced a tour as of yet. So with those two things in mind, I am promoting on my own without any sort of kickback except for this t-shirt behind me. Now, would I make lots and lots of videos because I got a t-shirt? Yes. But I made videos prior to the t-shirt arriving, okay? I did get a sticker as well and a nice postcard, so that's it. That's all you need to do. If you want your band promoted, I shouldn't say this, but send me a t-shirt, a postcard, and a sticker. And by the way, the band can't suck, okay? That's... If they suck, I'm going to be like, hey man, check out me wearing this cool t-shirt, okay? But I know a lot of people come over here now and they're already like, click, click, click. All right, so guess what, though? I am going to give you the proper, correct information about the band Escape, a band from Northeast Ohio, a band that sounds more like Journey these days than Journey themselves. All right, so here's the lineup. I got the lineup card right here. Jason Kelty on lead vocals. Dead ringer for Steve Perry, both in looks and in sound. If you doubt me, Google it. Steve Raz on lead guitar. And you know, Steve Raz is not a germaphobe. Steve Raz does meet and greets after the show. I like Steve Raz, okay? Paul Seuss on guitar, bass guitar. Paul Seuss on bass guitar, very important guy. Also, doubles as Greg Raleigh on certain songs. Yes, and he doesn't have a fro. Remember Greg Raleigh with the big hair? Cool stuff, anyway. Wasn't a fro, it's just a lot of hair. You know, it was the 70s. Troy Sands on keyboards. All right, he's not a mystery keyboard player. He's out there actually playing the keyboards. All right, he's not just doing some effects. He is one of the driving forces in the band, because how many of those Jonathan Cain songs lead off with this compelling keyboard intro? Separate Ways comes to mind. Troy Sands on keyboards. And finally, The man I maligned. It's Michael Scott Nelson on drums. Yes, Michael Scott Nelson. Sounds like a great name from the 80s. Michael Scott Nelson. Like a movie guy. Like somebody who was in, I don't know, a movie with John Cusack. You know, it was Michael Scott Nelson. He is the drummer. Now, Josh, the guy I mentioned before, Josh Benelli, he is actually the roadie, okay? The fact that these guys have a roadie, all right, illustrates how awesome they are. And Josh is very enthusiastic. He also takes video. He sends me messages. He's a cool guy. He didn't send me a t-shirt. Paul Seuss sent me the t-shirt, okay? So full disclosure right here, okay? So you can try to bribe me a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if that's legal, but anyway, Escape is going to be in a place called Van Wert, okay? Van Wert, Ohio, next weekend. It's the Van Wert Rib Festival. Now, for those of you who are mocking the fact that these guys play, they're not playing like the Verizon Center, okay? There's a reason for that. You have to work your way up. Journey actually did this. Well, actually, no. Herbie, their manager, forced them to do certain things, and then they became more popular as time went on. And yeah, I know, they were selling out big stadiums or packing big stadiums in the 70s, even without Perry. But once Perry showed up, oh boy. So the premise here is, let's have fun. This is music. This is not like biology. Although, never mind. I was going to say there were a lot of Journey songs that created biology, but we won't. Wow. Okay. This is why I need, you know, a little tea with lemon at this point of my day. So again, let's break down the lineup. Okay. So again, Jason Kelty, dead ringer for Steve Perry. No guitar. Sorry, lead vocals. I think there's somebody pulling my strings. I wonder if it's Neil. Stop it, Neil. Okay, Steve Raz, lead guitar. Paul Seuss on bass guitar. Troy Sands on keyboards. And Michael Scott Nelson on drums. Now, because the real Journey is off the road, they are not performing anytime soon. It doesn't look good. And if you're even a casual observer, you gotta think this Twitter stuff may just lead to a permanent breakup. Now, did I say I know for sure they're breaking up for good? No, not at all. I think they'll be back. Don't know in what shape or form, but I think Journey will be back. Maybe next year, maybe not next year. I don't know. But in the meantime, you've got Escape here. They are amazing. Check out some of their videos. They've uploaded to YouTube. JourneyTribute.com. JourneyTribute.com. See, I got that right in the last video. Anyway, this is Dave. I am the Real Music Observer. And this, my friends, is real music played from the heart. These are great people. Go out and support them if you live in northeastern Ohio. If you don't, buy a ticket and get there. Buy a plane ticket, drive, whatever you got to do. Because I guarantee you, expense-wise, it's probably going to be better than showing up at Classic East and trying to see Journey. I mean, come on, people. Seriously. And these guys are accessible, decent, humble, nice people. All right. So I'm expecting a check in the mail any day. So there you go. So full disclosure. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I really like these guys. Go check them out. If not, just listen to them online and wish you could be there. Just say, boy, I wish I could be there to see these guys. And eventually, if you say that enough, they'll probably be coming to a city near you. All right, I'm done. I will talk to you again very, very soon.